perfect. No, exactly.
We don't want to be perfect. Those are people that are a wonderful night to meet because they're creative, but they're also giving back to the community. Okay, we're live. So we're chilling out over here, 39 Worcester Street, collaboration with HUGE NFT, our friends, and Soho Technique, powered by We Dream. And we're about to do our panel, HUGE NFT's panel. And this crawl is 39 Worcester Street, 41 Worcester Street, 54 Crosby, 69 Mercer Street, and 53 Worcester Street. So why don't we go see what's going around?
Nice to meet you. So Peter asked me to invite people here, which I did, and then I curated over 200 of the NFT artists displaying in your galleries.
Right.
And we're connected.
Now we're having some fun.
We're all family.
Yeah.
See, this is what happens when I'm hanging out with celebrities like my buddy Tom Claxton. He gets all the attention, I get nothing, but that's okay.
So untrue. So untrue.
I'm Katie Chinakis, St. Katie Eki, NFT artist, creative director. Awesome to be here at Soho Technique, representing all the galleries, all the artists, international artists, a part of the exhibition here at NFT NYC.
And HUGE NFT and Soho Technique and We Dream, and there's so much beautiful people and talent that have collaborated and concentrated in this small area on June 22nd, 2022. An epic moment.
It's officially summer. Also, I have an NFT podcast. It's called She's All Over the Place. We're in the top 1.5% of all podcasts out of almost 3 million podcasts. So we'll definitely have to have Johnny on the show talking about post-exhibition and stuff.
Very, very cool. Tom, a little bit about yourself.
Oh man, I'm in town playing some music with our buddy Scott Page. You know, got all in about playing the live music for the places. You know, traveling around.
Tom is a very, very humble, but he's a Trojan horse of talent. He just sneaks in upon you, and all of a sudden he explodes when he's on stage.
That's
with
right.
our mutual buddy Scott Page.
That's right. Yeah. Sometimes with Scott. Sometimes I got a show coming up July the 2nd. No, July the 3rd. At the Bitter End.
At the Bitter End, you're with Paul.
That's right. Yeah, going to be over there with our buddy Paul, and looking forward to having a good time with that. Ron Beanstalk, Alan Friedman, and drumming legend Bernard Purdy will all be there. Wayne Livingston, so we're looking to have a good time.
That's wonderful. What date is that? July
the 3rd.
July the 3rd. Okay.
That's right.
Yeah.
During Hot Topics, we'll talk a little bit about just what's going on, about the event, Soho Technique, Me Dream. And then we'll say, first we want to bring on SohoJohnny, one of our favorite guys out here in NYC, and you can chat for a minute, and then we'll say, and SohoJohnny's going to introduce Peter, and then you can bring on Peter, and Peter can say whatever.
Right. Peter will talk the language.
TikTok.
I'm the third partner, but I'll be on the outside.
Yeah. I mean, we'll do whatever.
I don't care. No.
We're going to try to keep it to an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, because people are going to want to mingle, right? So we've seen this at other events where it's like, there's a talk, but they just want to chat, right? So during the thing, I've told as many people as possible, and you can spread the word. I tried to tell like the security guys and everything, when 6 p.m. hits, everybody, this is a professional, live podcast recording. Please keep your voices down.
You're going to tell all our security?
Yes.
Enforce that for you?
Yes, exactly.
Make sure.
Peter will be here in 25 minutes.
Okay.
So you could get him on at 6?
Oh, actually,
Security's towing the line with you, right?
He'll come on more
Okay.
6:30,
Perfect.
6:35.
Ethan, our security is your security. You tell them what you need to do.
Perfect. I told him. So, and then I told a few of the other people around to spread the word. It's just like we want people to be at a very either whisper tone or no talk. No, focus on what's going on. If you need to talk, you can step off.
What happened? No.
Security guards are going to rotate, escorting them if they need to. Downstairs and around. So one security guard will be there while the other one's here, and they'll rotate. So if they need to bring them down.
Well, I have to speak at around 6:30.
Okay.
I'm going to introduce Peter.
Okay.
So I have to be up here around that time.
Okay.
minute to explain a little bit more about what's going on here at Soho Technique and what We Dream has created. So there's 5 galleries. I think there's more because they told me there's 5 spaces. But there's like multiple buildings, more than 5 that I've been able to walk to.
9.
In this experience. And a good friend of ours and collaborator, SohoJohnny, has been helping to curate this. And his friend Peter Calfee has also been creating the experience, but it's augmented reality. So within this domain, you know, there's blank walls, but if you open up the app on your phone, you can see all these really incredible augmented reality experiences that are just kind of floating around you, whether you knew it or not, right? And we did a little bit of a demo of it yesterday. We're happy to put that on social soon. But what I'd like to do here is welcome first SohoJohnny and then Peter to say a few words. So Johnny, why don't you come on and say something?
Thank you for that introduction, Ethan. And I want to thank everybody that's been part or is participating tonight. Mark the date, June 22nd, 2022, an epic moment. We want to thank our friends from HUGE NFT for our collaboration here. And I believe it's 9 galleries in Soho that are part of this event. Pretty epic, if I might say myself. But a lot of work goes into these things. And we kind of pulled it together with my dream team, Peter Calfee and Andy, with Soho Technique. And it was a last minute thought. And there's so much excitement, influencers and people of substance and just beautiful people that have attended that I'm seeing tonight. And on that note, on behalf of Soho Technique, powered by We Dream, augmented reality, and all our friends here, influencers, I'd like to introduce the Web3 guru of Soho Technique, my pal, Peter Calfee.
Excellent. Thank you all for coming. This has been a dream event, if I'm punny. Again, first off, I just want to thank our lovely media sponsors and hosts, HUGE NFT. Absolutely incredible. Also, SohoJohnny, you've been, again, a dream to work with. I'll run out all night. Again, we've got the team at We Dream who's running all of the help desks and, again, registration, as well as all of the team members at Soho Technique that have worked together to put this on. And I want to say we did this in about 60 days. We decided we were throwing this event. So it's really come together. We said, we're going to throw a party. And we said, no, we're going to throw 12 parties. All walking distance. It's going to be fantastic. Rain or shine. As well as Cynthia, who's been, really, I call her our quarterback. She's been putting on this very long time. Without her, we definitely would not have pulled it off in 60 days. I also have Katie Chinakis and Taylor Starr, who curated hundreds of NFT artists internationally who have their art displayed throughout, again, these different galleries. So again, please feel free to check that out. If you need any help, check out the registration or the help desk, and we'll make sure everyone gets on the app and is able to build it from there. Go for it.
I was just going to say a fun story is Taylor has been on HUGE NFT, and she's a friend of ours from LA, so it's great to find out that we're all co-creating this event together. And just a big shout out to our dear pal and friend Scott Page from Pink Floyd, who actually originally connected us with SohoJohnny, and now we're all one big family, and it's just, you know, another story of co-creation.
Yeah. You know, I think the community that we brought together for this evening is unlike any other. And again, it's fun in these IRL events to meet so many people that we might have interacted with on a Discord or seen on an incredible podcast, and now we're here together spending some time. So again, I also look forward to NFT LA here in 2020 June. What did you do the date?
It's March 2023, so it's March 20th through the 23rd of 2023.
Let's go. We will definitely be there. Again, it's been a dream. Love you all, tons and tons. Cynthia, you're a hero. Just secondary shout out. And onward and forward. Let's take it on.
Woo!
Thank you.
We appreciate it so much. Before we put it one last thing to Prakash, the engine starter. If you could please share where folks can go to follow you and everything you're up to.
On social media, you can look at Linktree, Engine Starter. We're present in most social networks. Very active on Facebook, Telegram, and Twitter. Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys. Thanks so much for joining us today, and we'll talk very, very soon.
Yeah, thanks a lot, folks, and have a great time tonight. We're gonna do a quick picture. I don't think we've ever met in person. I'm gonna have you joking.
There we go. Yeah. Woo.
Thank you, gentlemen.
I like she's got chutzpah. She gets it done.
Yeah.
I did not. I realized I was like I stumbled through it. Didn't say the podcast.
I know. You got nervous.
Thank you.
I know. No, you were smooth though. You didn't
You did
stutter.
great. You did great. You don't want to be perfect.
No, exactly.
We don't want to be perfect.
You flowed very well.
I'm pretty fluent.
Yeah. We dream puns were cute.
I know. I'm a punny guy. I'm a dad actually.
But now
so
it's like
jokes.
masterminding for more. Plus, I have one party. Let's have 12. That's how I am with all the NFT artists that I want to produce in all these galleries here, and they get network distribution on network TV.
Hey, I love it. This has been great.
How are you, my brother?
Good.
SohoJohnny, how
You
are
are in
you?
the best spot of the house right now.
Thank you. I can see that. This
This is the kitchen.
is the kitchen, and it smells beautiful. You guys are rock stars. Thank you for being part of it,
Thank you.
everybody.
Thank you.
Well, I love what you guys
Try
are
the
doing.
food already or no?
I'm on a diet, but I'm going to take a rain check on it. I could see the faces out there, and everybody's happy. Thank you, guys. You guys are wonderful. We're now going for 25 Howard to 54 Crosby Street and SohoTechnique.com. NFT Soho Crawl, June 22nd, 2022 is en route. Mas, I want to protect you, my brother. The roving camera must continue. We could cross the street here. I love Soho. It's my origins. Truly, it is my whole life. My dad, my grandfather, my uncles, very fortunate. Hi, how are you? Soho Technique. How are you guys?
Hey, how are you? Oh, look at you. You're still able to juggle at this time.
I know, very, very shocking, I might say.
All right. All these
Ah.
goodies. Oh, that would be a good shot. Make that an NFT.
Everything's an NFT, if you want it to be.
Yes.
That's the beauty. You guys in the business?
We are.
What do you do?
Well, run a foundation that works with museums. We fractionalize art that they have and making it liquid, something that they can tap into and extract money.
I love that. What's the name of it?
Called the Lisa Foundation, and we're based out of Paris, and so we're here for a day.
I love it. I love it. Send me an email. I'm the producer of the event.
Of this event?
This is my event.
What's your name?
SohoJohnny.
SohoJohnny.
We
My
have
name-
six Soho buildings we own and we're running this out of.
My name is Igor Smirnov. Remember that name because I run.
John at SohoJohnny.com or John at PepRealEstate.com.
Awesome. Well, nice to meet you, and thanks for hosting.
I love
We
the
love it.
foundation. We have a foundation, and if it's going to help people, I'm in.
Awesome, Johnny. You'll hear from us.
And we'll work with NFTs. So those are people that I have a wonderful night to meet because they're creative, but they're also giving back to the community. And that's a big part of LetMeHelpInc.org, which I'm one of the proud founders, as well as some beautiful people around me that help support that and create that. And I'm just going to try to carry this because we made all this stuff, and I should take at least something home. I think so, right? So from here, the fastest way is here. My family had a trucking business in this neighborhood. My father, my uncles, my cousins, and our grandfather had started as a poor man, as an immigrant. And in order to make a living, he got the job that nobody else cared about, which is waste and what is now called recycling and salvage. But back then it was just considered garbage. I'm talking the turn of the century, 1900s, early 1900s. My grandfather, my father's generation was the 50s, 60s, and 70s, mostly, 80s. I was active late 70s and 80s, and eventually my generation and a bunch of other second generations sold out our trucking business, but we were doing really gangbusters in recycling. We would recycle cardboard, and we got the bid for the New York Department of Sanitation, and we were one of the first to recycle their newspaper for the city. We had a plant facility in West Greenwich Village, and that's a alma mater of mine. Recycling the future, preserving our natural resources. I'm proud to have that in my lineage and my heritage. And now, the pièce de résistance, 69 Merce Street. We were here before, but let's see what's going on tonight. Follow me up the steps.
Hey! You know, this guy reminds me of
Billy Bob Thornton.
Yes, Billy Bob Thornton.
I get that a lot.
Angelina Jolie's husband. I couldn't remember her name. Billy Bob, you look just like him.
Well, you know, I'm going to reach out for Billy Bob now. We're going to work with him in NFT.
No, you are Billy Bob. Whenever, like, you followed my daughter on Instagram, and they're like, oh my God, SohoJohnny follows me.
It's all fun. It's all fun for me in the beginning.
How often do we?
And I never want to lose that. Always follow your passion. Work, but try to put passion into everything you do. Life will go by a lot easier and you'll live longer. You want to talk about yourself a little bit, what you're doing in your career and your aspirations?
I just graduated from college.
I know. I saw the post. Graduate college. Where did you graduate for? Talk.
I graduated from University of Miami.
My daughter Melanie, the artist.
Hi, Melanie. How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Her boyfriend Johnny.
Your dad?
Johnny.
How are you, Johnny? Your dad talks about you all the time. She's so proud of you. Proud of both of you guys, you know?
That's so sweet.
You know how old his kids are?
I asked, how old?
I'm old enough to be their grandfather. And I think I got a hernia picking her up the day before the event. I'm not kidding. I'm whipping around. I'm probably going to need an operation. But that's okay.
I'm in grad school for that.
Where you going?
I'm at Pace.
You're at Pace? You're at Pace School.
Yeah.
Well, listen, there's so much to learn, but try to specialize in something. That's the key.
My family and SohoJohnny, nothing better.
Come on.
Nothing better.
All right. Smile.
Ah, Scott. Hi, Wes Henry. How are you?
I'm good.
I'm Luther.
How are you, Luther? I hope you guys enjoying yourself a little bit here.
Absolutely.
I love it, man.
It's not too hot. It could have been a scorcher today. We never knew.
Yeah, this is lovely. I'm over here on private balcony.
Well, it was invite only.
Okay.
It was invite only for certain VIPs. But what do you guys do in NFT world?
NFT artist.
Well, that's what we have, NFT Gallery. You should look us up. We got tied to augmented reality. We've got a great promotion program.
Yeah, the AR, it's some cool stuff.
SohoJohnny here at the Soho Technique again. Beautiful people, very talented influencers and artists. Elaborate a little bit about what you guys are into and the exciting projects that you're in.
I started painting crypto soup cans in 2018, and with the NFT space, it took on a life of its own. As I mentioned earlier, just recently crossed 700 collectors.
For the last year and a half, I've been one of the top selling artists in the space, but I'd like to think I've been one of the better consultants and people that are trying to pick people up and bring the space to the next level.
And we're in Soho, the nexus of creativity for so many years. Come look us up, SohoTechnique.com, John at SohoJohnny.com, and let's enjoy the journey as we're here. My partners and I pulled this off in 60 days. I want to thank Andrew Lobb, my partners, Peter Calfe for his tech expertise, Cynthia, our production manager, collaborating with my buddy Scott Page from Pink Floyd and Think EXP, give him a shout out, Sheila, Colin,